Hey, and welcome to our Talk of the Town today here on this Tuesday on AM 1390 KRFO. And Chuck Jameson from Young Life joins us. And no, we're not going to have another cake auction. They have a couple of big events coming. That's a lot of work, cake auction, but went pretty good though, didn't it?
It
Last
went
April.
fantastic, yeah.
A lot of fun. But of course, now here in June you have your annual. I didn't 38th annual. This 38 golf tournaments you've had.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't. Well, that's longer than the cakes almost.
Well, no, it's right. They're
Same
right
time.
concurrent with each other. Yeah,
Okay.
parallel events.
Okay. It's coming up Saturday, June 18th. It's at Brooktree, and maybe let's just talk a little bit about it. You've got some openings left, Chuck.
We do. It's a four-person scramble. We like to have around 90 to 100 golfers. We've got some room. We need golfers, so it does not depend on your ability level. Whether you're a championship flight golfer, a beginning golfer, or anywhere in between, you can get together your foursome. And this is a four-person scramble. So that's a great format. You don't have to hit every shot yourself. It's the best of the four of you, and you go play that. But it's also a flighted tournament, so all the championship teams will be in one flight, and then first, second, third, and fourth flights after that. So there's five different ability levels, really, and so you're competing against three or four teams, maybe five teams of similar ability, and each team that wins a prize. They get their names engraved on a plaque for all perpetuity that hangs down there at the Brooktree Golf Course Clubhouse. So, like we said, it is Saturday, June 18th, 2 weeks away. It's at Brooktree. Cost is $125 for an adult. If it's a college age student or younger, it's only $75. And those prices include everything.
Like
I
what?
mean, like it includes your green fees for the day, it includes cart, it includes lunch, a nice lunch catered by Tim Cochran and the new setup down there with Masters Bar and Grill, a participation gift for playing a really nice divot repair tool with ball marker. It includes refreshments on the course. Every golfer gets three mulligans, Lauren. You and I would love this because
Yeah.
you chunk one, you're like, oh, I'm using my mulligan on this one, and you hit it again. And you just tear those up as you go. There are prizes on the course or contests that have prizes with them for longest drive, men and women, closest to the pin, longest putt. There's even a hit the green contest where if you on number 15, it's a par three, you just put the ball on the green, boom, $10 right in your pocket, and which is a fun little deal. And we have a celebrity driver on the toughest par three, this number four. That's a long par three. I don't know if I've ever put my ball on the green, or hardly ever. And we've got Corey Schultz, who was a star golfer in high school here at OHS, played college golf, kind of a PGA teaching pro and everything else. And Corey will hit a ball for you on that one, and your team will have a chance to birdie that
So
hole.
would he tee off for me, or can I
You
tell
get
him
to
which shot?
no, he'll hit from the late. He gets to hit from the ladies' tee, so he's much closer, and he can bomb them in. You'll go and you'll still hit from the men's tee. You'll hit your ball, and if by chance you hit a better shot than Corey, you get to play it. But I'm just saying the
Okay.
odds are going to be pretty much in Corey's favor that he's going to put one close for your team.
Well, I'm thinking about what kind of day he's going to have. Hope it's not, real hot, because he'll just be standing there hitting what, maybe 100
Well, yeah, he'll
shots
hit
from
like
the same
yeah,
hole.
90 to 100
Oh.
tee shots, but he gets in a groove. You really don't want to be the first foursome, although he might hit his best shot right off the bat. But as he gets in a groove, he'll be plopping them in there pretty close.
Yeah, of course, I'm still thinking about the meal, because I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about the meal that they have going there.
Yeah,
The food, that
yeah,
would
and
be
we have a
good.
burger buffet that day that's included in the price, and there are also there are door prizes. Half the people or more are going to go away with a door prize that day just from a drawing at the end of the day. So it's a lot of fun.
Okay, and how do you get to take part?
Well, the best way would be to give a call to our office, 451-9401, and we can get you signed up. You can put together your own foursome, or if you're an individual or you and another person, you just have a twosome and you want to play, still call us, because we have other groups like that we could pair you up with of similar ability and create the foursome. So
and meet some friends.
Okay. And it's just a fun day. It supports Young Life, it supports kids, and we've got all our whole sponsor. We've got the day all outlined. It's going to be a wonderful day. We just need more golfers.
Okay, and it goes to Young Life, and I think in April you were telling me you're getting set for a record-busting spring and summer as far as participation.
It is. Yep. Our camping numbers are at an all-time record high, Lauren. We have 85 junior high wildlife kids going to Castaway this summer. Never have had that many kids. First timers in high school, these kids only get to go once. We've got 65 first time kids going to Crooked Creek this summer, and we've got 2 wilderness trips. We had enough interest, we had to go to 2 groups, so another 20 kids that are going to wilderness, rock climbing, backpacking, and all of that sort of thing with us as well. So that brings us up to like 170 kids and leaders going to camp this summer from Owatonna. So it's amazing.
Most folks are familiar with Young Life, but there's always the first time. So just talk a little bit about Young Life.
Well, yeah, Young Life started in 1940. A guy named Jim Rayburn wasn't really setting out to found anything, but as he came out of seminary and went to this first church, the pastor was farsighted enough to say, Jim, we've got stuff going on with the kids in our church. We want you to make that your parish. And he pointed across the street at the local high school. And that was wonderful to Jim because he loved kids. And so he began to go and began to just experiment. And in the early days, wasn't that successful. But as he began just building honest friendships with kids, and they moved meetings away from the church and into homes, the thing exploded. And that's become the premise for all that Young Life does today. Jim Rayburn's big dream that we still maintain today is that every kid has the right to know who Jesus Christ is, to know what he's done for them, to know how they relate to that, and that relates to them, and to make up their own mind about him, concerning him, and to have a personal relationship with him. Every kid has that right to choose. And so Young Life is predicated upon just building honest friendships with kids toward that end, that we might win the right to be heard regarding who Christ is and the Christian faith, that kids could consider and make up their own mind about him.
Chuck Jameson, Young Life, our guest. And again, Chuck, we've got the golf tournament, though, the fundraiser, Saturday the 18th. Some other things we want to talk about as far as the actual golf tournament or about Young Life we should bring up or not?
Well, again, we've mentioned June 18th, Brooktree, $125. Give us a call, 451-9401, or you can call me directly on my cell at 363-6513. It's an 8:30 shotgun start. We wrap up and are done with lunch by about 1 or 1:30, so it doesn't take up your whole day. You have open houses or grad parties to get to in the afternoon. You can still do that. I plan on doing that as well. And but we would love to have you come out. If you've never played in the golf tournament, this would be a great year to get in on it.
You probably have gotten calls in the past for like June 17th, 5 p.m. Oh,
yeah.
Sign up. Is it too late?
It is not. We'll take you what we're running into now with Brooktree and just the logistical end of things. Mm-hmm. They're pushing us to get numbers confirmed earlier because they honestly don't have enough carts to field all the golfers that we'll have. So they have to kind of order some carts in from the cities, and so we would love to have we're gonna tell her to have a couple extra carts over what we think our number is, but we would love to get it in as soon as possible. But if you remember at the last minute and you want to play, give us a call.
Yeah, I just mentioned, I'm sure you maybe had a few like that.
Oh, we have.
It happens probably to you about something too, like, oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, we've actually had people show up Saturday morning and say, can we still play? And we're like, of course you can.
Yeah, we'll work it out. Okay. Yeah. Again, your number is 451-9401. It comes up on the 18th at Brooktree Golf Course, the Young Life golf tournament. They still have some openings, so you're more than welcome if you'd like to sign up and get involved in that. And that's our talk of the town for today here on AM 1390.